And yes, YouTube, we were smacking burritos during the interview while listening to Steve Kerr with Willard and Dibs. Yes, the roasters, we were smacking burritos.
It's Friday for us, too.
Yes. We're not mailing it in, but hey, 20-minute interview. Replayed it. We thought it was good. Hopefully you got some insight in case you missed it yesterday with Willard and Dibs. And the good thing is Curry, there's no long-term effects with the left up. That's what I was focused on, Shasky.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, they can ill afford to miss Steph Curry right now for an extended period of time. There's just no other way around it. And so the Draymond absence is going to hurt. Gosh, can we just win this game? It's going to be really difficult, but can we win this game? Like Atlanta on the road, this is one we got to have.
It's funny. Since you're saying we got to have it, 510, Bonte and Joe, Xfinity Mobile text line. I'm trying to double up my tax refund. Should I load up on the Dubs tonight? I would not recommend betting on the Warriors, especially on the road. Just tell you that right now. Stay away. This is a stay-away game unless you have a sickness. Unless you have a sickness because you don't know who's going to play. By the way, 5 minutes. Line them up right now, 888-957-9570. Shameless shout-outs. That's right, shameless shout-outs. We want to get that in today. Xfinity Mobile text line, YouTube, 888-957, shameless shout-outs. Give us a call. Shout out anybody you want to. You want to shout out your old high school, want to shout out your college, want to shout out your wife, want to shout out your kid wants to shout you out. Give us a call right now. It's your chance to get out of the air and shout somebody out. 888-957-9570. That's coming up in 5 minutes as I see the calls light up here.
I'm excited for that. This game tonight, and then you've got Memphis Grizzlies tomorrow. Is that correct?
And we're going to have Evan Barnes, our buddy from Memphis. He's going to join us at 9:20.
If you, not that they're good enough to be able to say that you get one. If you could predict that they could win one game, which one would you rather have?
The Memphis game. I'd rather have that Memphis game.
That feels like the more difficult game.
What did you think about Steph Curry? They asked Steph Curry whether or not it was a rivalry. He gave a one-word answer, said no. He just dismissed it immediately. Is it more of a fan rivalry? Is it
maybe? Like, is Cowboys-Niners a real rivalry to the players?
It felt like it was last.
This time it does. Like the second time it absolutely did. But the first time, did it?
The first time, no. I think the players were new to it.
Yeah. I mean, Trent Williams clearly hates the Cowboys because of the Washington football team
and he's
era.
from Texas, so he knows what it means.
Yeah,
he knows how the Cowboys roll. So,
but I look at you and I won't agree on this. I think it is a rivalry. I think it's great because I don't think the Warriors really have a lot of rivals. They got like Harden and CP3 and LeBron and Westbrook, but those are players. This is a full team that people can't stand.
You know what? I think if they meet in the playoffs this time around, then you could officially say, okay, this is a rivalry.
Did you see what Dylan Brooks did?
In Miami.
What was that?
Pushing the cameraman. He's out of control.
Yeah.
He needs to be humbled. That's why I want to see them in the playoffs, and it may come in the first round.
Did you see the outfit he wore, too, into the game?
Yeah, the vest with no shirt on and the shorts.
I mean, is he a wrestler from the 90s?
He must be, because he has a stone-cold not even a stone-cold body, but he has, he's not ripped. He doesn't have a six-pack.
He's in way better shape than you and I.
I mean, there's no doubt about that. That's not clearing a high bar there.
I'm trying to clear some high bars today. Got a little workout a little later.
Yeah, I got swim class with Baby Chance today. Nah, Dylan Brooks is definitely not using steroids. I
do want to beat them, but I want the Hawks game too. What are the chance? If you were to place odds on them winning both games back to back,
I'd rather have a Western Conference game. I'd rather have a Memphis Grizzlies.
I know, but if you were to place odds on them winning both games,
the chances of them winning both games, the last back to back of the season, I'd say that chance is less than 10%. They have a less than 10% chance of winning this back to back.
That's not confident.
It's not about being confident. It's about being realistic.
Yeah. Boy.
Well, the Lakers just had a back-to-back. They blew out the Pelicans. They played the Rockets. They were like, yo, we don't need Anthony Davis against the Rockets. They lose. They lost to the Houston Rockets. I wouldn't put those odds up. Line them up. 888-957-9570. Shameless shout-outs coming up in a minute and a half. 90 seconds for shameless shout-outs to see the calls lighting up. Shout out whoever you want to shout out. Yesterday was Stone Cold Day. Today is St. Patty's Day. There's a lot to get to with the Golden State Warriors. Anthony Lamb now on the roster. Draymond Green suspended because he got that 16th technical. So he's out tonight.
I'll be interested to see if Kuminga can flourish a little with the absence of Draymond Green. Yeah. Extended minutes, playing him at the 4, better spacing on the court because you don't have him and Looney and Draymond on the floor together. That's something that I'm really looking to monitor tonight.
Yeah, who will he check? Will he check Trae Young? Will he check DeJounte Murray?
You would think Murray, no?
Who guards John Collins? Do you put Clay on John Collins?
Yeah, I think you do put Clay on John Collins.
So you have Looney on Capella. You have Clay on John Collins.
DiVincenzo on.
Maybe you have DiVincenzo on Trae Young, and you have Kuminga on DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
And then who's their 3? DeAndre Hunter. Do you hide Steph on him?
Yeah.
DeAndre Hunter's a solid player.
Yeah, he is. They're an interesting team. It feels like they've really underperformed this year.
They have.
But you look up and they're probably still going to make the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, right now they're in the play-in, which will be the second straight year.
What are they,
they're
8-9 seed?
They're in the eighth spot right now. They are 2 games behind the Miami Heat, the loss column. As far as finishing in the top 6, they're 4 games behind the Brooklyn Nets for that 6th spot. So I see the Hawks being a play-in team, probably playing Miami in the first play-in game, and we'll see if they win. But very disappointing considering they were in the Eastern Conference Finals a couple seasons ago, and then Trae Young comes out with you want to talk about ridiculous comments. We get on Draymond Green about, hey, it's hard for me to get out of bed in March. Well, how about Trae Young last season said, yeah, after one playoff run, and Trae Young comes into the season, it's just hard getting up for regular season games. Dude, you haven't been in the league long enough to say something like that.
He's
unbelievable.
Yeah, he is unbelievable.
All right, let's get to shameless shout-outs here on the Morning Roast.